So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decision.
A header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Ecuador finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pacho. Drogba.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pacho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good ball, good take. McAllister. Spread out to the left. Knocks it into space. Pass is just off target.
Ecuador really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Pacho. Over to the other side. Now it's Valencia. Pacho wins the duel this time. Short changes him with that pass. Azar. And it's Shevchenko. Drogba. Can he spark a counter here? Pacho. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Shevchenko. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pacho. And that is a little undercooked. That has been slung wide. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Caicedo. Shevchenko. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Tries to play it through. McAllister. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. And Shevchenko! Oh, he has another go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, there's the clearance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good ball! And here's Yamal.
Paris Saint-Germain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well, now he'll try from distance! Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. Shevchenko! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
And he skips past his man. Pacho, spread to the right. Looking for a runner. Dink through. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, good spread. Serginho does The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Paris Saint-Germain up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So right back into the action. Paris Saint-Germain leading courtesy of the game's only goal. He is starved of space and time. Sends it crossfield. Not the most accurate pass. In Cuyyyyy. And here's Valencia. Now it's Valencia. He's had it taken off him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ødegaard. Now it's Valencia. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Valencia. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Paris Saint-Germain are still that goal to the good. In Cuyyyyy. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, that's well spotted. Caicedo. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pacho. That's a good ball out wide. It's played through for him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Yamal. Can he get it through? Ball's gone out of play. Plays a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold. Little pass back. It's a good spell of possession, this.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
That's an excellent interception.
Ecuador really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
And Shevchenko! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now, can they get him away? Tries to pass it through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Hazard gets into a good position. Towering header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Shevchenko with the short one. Big chance! And he's quick to get rid. And this is Shevchenko. Ecuador have the chance to go the other way. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Drogba. And here's Azar. And that has been cleared. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Shevchenko plays it short. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, it's just a little long. Has a look and plays it forward.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that was very necessary. Paris Saint-Germain making further changes here, and in quick succession. Trossard to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
And here's Azar, and it's played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Messi goes short, and he's gone backward here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Paris Saint-Germain leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Trossard. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he was alert to it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Paris Saint-Germain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has ended up in no man's land. Paris Saint-Germain close now to seeing this one through to the end. He's looking unstoppable! And he's being shifted off it. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
What a throw in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Looking for options. Shoots! And there goes their last chance. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain honestly could have done themselves a real favour.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Against Paris Saint-Germain. Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we rise now for the Danish national anthem. There's the whistle, and here we go.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And they've got a throw. Great vision. Here comes, he's rising! And again! Goal! Denmark! Højlund duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 9.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Anderson. Played out to the left flank. Dorgu. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Eriksson! And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Denmark are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Shoots! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Hazard. Oh, they could be caught. And Shevchenko has fallen kindly here. And that's a sharp finish. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Number 18. Erling Haaland.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now, he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Isaacson. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's the chance to counter. That's been slipped through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mela.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Shevchenko. Haaland! And he's there to get it away. Can he get on the end of it? Can he finish? Højbjerg. Now Dorgu. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Shevchenko with the short one. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Denmark have the chance to go the other way. Christensen. Froholt. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Dorgu. Ødegaard knocks it into space, knocks it out wide. He is through here. Yamal! And that is well cleared. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Oh, good. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. That's really well cleared. Tries to get it clear. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Christensen. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he's worked it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, a delicate chip through. Isaacson, he has found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Højlund. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Has been indicated.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Anderson. And it's Højbjerg. That's a good ball out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's onto this. Anderson. The whistle's gone. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really still very much in it.
And a quick reminder today to
Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mela. Froholt has created one goal already. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a fine interception. Dorgu. Yamal, the man with such great vision. Dorgu. And that has left him in a heap. Mela. This is a promising build-up. Can he get it through? Pings in across. Brilliantly cut out. Ødegaard. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Christensen gets it clear. And that has been slung wide. Spread neatly, and he cuts out the supply. Dorgu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nicely worked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Shevchenko. Højbjerg. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Christensen promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hermansen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mela. Azar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well measured. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. He's got a... And Shevchenko! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Substitution for Denmark. Number 17.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Paris Saint-Germain have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And that's a throw-in. Højbjerg. Mela pinches it off him. McAllister with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Christensen. Højbjerg. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can they get him away?
Denmark really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Eriksson does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Space for him to turn and look. Paris Saint-Germain close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That's a cute ball. Dink through. Well, there's the clearance. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Højbjerg. Well, that pass isn't the best.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Haaland. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are on terrific effort. Oh, it's come off the upright. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And here's Son Heung-min, Lee Kang-in, Haaland. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Kim Min-jae. That's Lee Kang-in. Passing is crisp and sharp, just eases him off the ball. Looking to play him in. Son Heung-min. Hakimi. Neymar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in!
Lee Kang-in just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
And he was quick to react. And it's Son Heung-min.
Oh, really well played.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Haaland. That's good vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's a good foray he's making. Tries to cross. And here's Lee Kang-in. Kane. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that was nowhere near his best. Lee Kang-in. Kane. He's looking wide. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He was under real pressure there. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack, and that should get the job done. And he's only too happy to take that back. Hazard. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Towering header! Lee Kang-in. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, played right into his path. And he is dashing away. It's Son Heung-min! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's been drilled in. Spread it left. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Hazard. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's had it taken off him. That's a smartly directed ball. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Haaland. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Five minutes till the break. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's worked it through. Oh, shooting chance! Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Kane. Haaland. Now it's Yamal. Chance! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. By any measurement, this really has been a remarkable half of football. Despite all the things we witnessed, somehow we're still level.
Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
So let's get the ball rolling. Aims beyond the defence. Has a look up and delivers. That's a little off target. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has been cleared. And he's had it nicked away. McAllister. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Kim Min-jae with the clearance. And that has left him in a heap. McAllister with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. McAllister did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's found a way through. He's one-on chance for a shot! Dispatched clinically. And they're back in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Le numéro 18.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Son Heung-min. Showing great feet there. He's got away. Now then, the ball's come loose.
That dugout has had some relief, at least. But now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Dink through. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Son Heung-min was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Son Heung-min, distributed tidily. Space for him to turn and look.
Such good technique.
And he's in on goal. Lee Kang-in! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
South Korea really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Hazard. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 11.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. And this is getting better and better. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Paris Saint-Germain now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Foden. Haaland being watched hawkishly here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Just eases him off the ball. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's managed to get free. And he was alert to it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's good vision. Lovely ball and a real chance! Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Van Dijk is the guilty party there.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10, le numéro 21. À leur place, le numéro 9, le numéro 30. Messi.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Looking for the run. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Paris Saint-Germain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Succumbs to the pressure. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Just the keeper in his... There's the shot! And he should have made them pay.
Well, just look at the way the manager's berating his defence. If I was on that touchline, I'd be like that too.
Kim Min-jae. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through. Takes aim and crosses. Threads one in.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's a sharp little ball here. Deftly away. Oh no, what has happened? Real chance! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
And that ends it! Well, who would have thought it? The most thrilling of endings.
This wasn't an easy game by any means, given...
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two
everybody,
teams,
and welcome
each seeking the
to
perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the...
Real chance! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
number 10.
Jordan leading now. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Floated through. And the shot!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. Serginho does really well there. He is strong. Azar. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. Now, this could be a chance. And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away. There will be a throw-in. Hazard with the delivery. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Haaland finds himself offside. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Manchester are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Jordan have a free kick. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Played into space. And he's there to get it away. And that's a throw-in. Yamal wins the duel this time. Camavinga. Can he finish? And there's his goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Tries to pass it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Shoots!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's a quick one. Aimed beyond the defence. Great challenge, time to perfection. He's having a shot! And a neat finish. Into the lead once more. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So we have a Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. And this is Hazard. Kamavinga! Jordan have the chance to go the other way. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Yamal. Mbappe has created one goal already. He's on it, can he get it? And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Nice interception, well timed.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Quality ball. And it's made its way to him. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, well measured. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. It's Asa! Tries to get it clear. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. And he's quick to get rid. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Knocks it into space. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. That's going wide left. He has found the way through. Hazard. They're urging him to shoot. Chance! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Manchester really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Takes a shot! Caught offside that time. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through. And what's he giving here? And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Decisive of all goals. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And there you have it. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola...
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! And he's heaved it away. Perisic, distributed tidily. And it's Stanisic. He's picked his way through. And it's made its way to him. Alexander-Arnold goes direct. Nicely worked. Pasalic. Hazard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hazard with the delivery. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has not gone well. Nicely aimed pass. Great pressure, plenty of it. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Perisic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous. Foden. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
He is through here. Mbappe. Pushkovic did well to stay calm there. Baturina. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foden. Aimed to be... Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Foden. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Camavinga. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Baturina. Alexander-Arnold proves too strong. Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. Sucic. And it's Sucic.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And he's opted for the long pass. Stanisic. This looks promising. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. It's a searching pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Stanisic. And it's Pasalic. Perisic. Nicely weighted ball. Baturina. He's got away. In towards the back stick. Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's well positioned here. Chance! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Knocks it into space. Haaland takes a shot! Stanisic. And it's Stanisic. Rijkaard. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. Decent chance! And he's hit it long. Stanisic. That's going wide left. Tries to pass it through. Vuskovic is fouled. Now he's got space here. Haaland! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So for 45 minutes, these teams have matched each other, mirrored each other. We have ourselves a gem of a game here. And so the action is resumed.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
It's a good foot in there. Sucic. That's a little off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Floated through, and he's in on goal, and he shoots! It's in! And again they hit the front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vardiol. Vuskovic. And it's Stanisic. Hazard, looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
And that ends it. Well, who would have thought it? The most thrilling of endings.
This wasn't an easy game by any means, given especially how quickly things could turn around. The play
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. And again! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! And that's in. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Almiron, played with finesse. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
OK, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Almiron. Now that looks a decent ball. But where it came from, that is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Looking for the far post. And that's the keeper's ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, good spread. Yamal. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Great ball if he can get there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's had it taken off him. Threads one in. That's been slipped through. Almiron. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he was quick to react. Alderete. Almiron. He's picked his way through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Yamal. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! And he's stuck it away. And they're threatening to fly away here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he latch on to this? Space for him to turn and look. That has not gone well. And a chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Half an hour played now. Looking for options for movement. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Almiron. Looking for the run. He is through. Big chance! No, it's wide.
Paraguay really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. It's a promising position. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Almiron pinches it off him. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Camavinga, lovely pass, but takes a shot. Oh, denied at the last.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Paraguay have the chance to go the other way. He's a sharp little ball here. Almiron. Passing is crisp and sharp. He won't be happy with that one. Almiron. That's been cut out, well played. And that signals the end of the first period. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. The second half is up and running. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Ambitious ball here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's got away. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Quality ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Can he get on the end of this? Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. Camavinga. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And the shot! Well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
So we have movement on both benches. Foden coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergson, a player who needs no introduction. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Gomez. Aim forwards. Now he's off and running. Oh, super find.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 12, Hazard. El dorsal
And he's managed to gift it back.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Squeeze it
15,
through.
El dorsal 20.
Foden.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
He's had a shot! And that's wide.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Trossard has it in a wide position. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gomez. And back to the keeper they go. Alderete. Back to the keeper it goes. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through. Has a look and plays it forward. Could move up a gear here. That's a throw.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that's definitely not his best. 5 minutes left on the clock. Just the keeper, Foden! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's taking no chances there. There's the shot! No, that's just wide.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And he's managed to get free. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. He came in hard, very hard. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate...